Hi, my name is Laura and I work at the front desk of St. Patrick's Cathedral. One of my favourite parts of the building is a statue that sits in the north aisle dedicated to Captain John McNeill Boyd. Boyd was a captain who rose through the ranks of the Royal Navy during the 19th century, and by the time of his death in 1861 he was captain of a ship named HMS Ajax. On the 8th of February 1861, one of the worst storms ever to hit the east coast of Ireland left three ships, the Neptune, the Industry and the Mary, in serious difficulty. The crew of the Neptune were swept overboard and Boyd set out on a rescue with his crew. During the course of this rescue, Boyd himself was washed overboard and tragically he, 5 of his crew and 21 townspeople died at sea. It was several weeks before his body was recovered and he was buried in March in St. Patrick's Cathedral graveyard with full naval and military honours. There are several monuments located around Ireland dedicated to Captain John McNeill Boyd, including one in Derry, his birthplace, one in Dunleary near where he died, and one in St. Patrick's Cathedral. The statue that sits in St. Patrick's Cathedral has a pedestal with a poem written by Dr. Alexander, Bishop of Derry. As the story goes, Boyd's dog was so distraught at his master's death that he refused to leave the graveside, eventually dying of hunger. This has given rise to a popular story amongst the staff, including one past dean, that this dog appears around the cathedral from time to time, particularly at the base of his master's statue. We at the front desk have a particular love of Boyd. During the summer months, we open up a second entrance over at the north side of the building, and we stand underneath his stern gaze and pointing finger for most of the summer. This sounds strange, I realise, but the reason I say this is because this is one example of how the building itself, the statues, the monuments, and the people buried there become part of our daily lives, just like our visitors and our co-workers. I challenge anyone to not fall in love with St. Patrick's Cathedral.